Danse!
Hello!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Kisa manatao, niniskamao, ihi. Hi, everyone. My name is James Jones, and this is Marika Sila.
Hello.
And on the corner here, you can see Kavik. He's a little husky. He's our dog. His name is Kavik, which means little Wolverine. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of motivational speaking with you. We're going to tell you just a little bit about us, and then we're going to do a performance. So I'm a hoop dancer as well as a powwow dancer, so I'll be doing a hoop dance for you. And my partner Marika here, she's going to be doing a nunchuck video for you. And she does all kinds of performances as well. So first things first, I want to talk a little bit about Red Path, which is the company that both myself and Marika operate, and we do projects and work out of here. So what Red Path is basically a full-time empowerment company. So we travel all across North America, all over the world. Usually, not right now. Now we're stuck at home just like everybody else. But when we're not in quarantine or social distancing, we're traveling all over doing performances, and we're doing a lot of workshops. I teach powwow fitness. Marika's also a yoga instructor, so we have fun with that. And maybe I'll get Marika to introduce herself.
Yeah. My name is Marika Sila. I am a Nunavut from the Inuit tribe in Tuktoyaktuk. I grew up in Canmore, Alberta. I was a ski racer for about 15 years of my life. Now I do acting and performing full-time, and have been a full-time performer and actress for about 5 years now.
Yeah, and Marika was actually just on is it APTN?
Yes.
Tribal?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the APTN series Tribal. So you can watch some of her episodes, I'm sure, online. And she just finished doing a really cool TV series called The Twilight Zone. So you can look for her on there as well.
Episode 4 is called A Traveler, and you can download it on iTunes.
Awesome. So I'm Cree, I'm Nekiao, I'm from Tall Cree First Nations, and I just want to say to everybody out there right now, anybody that might be having, a difficult time adjusting to, everything that's been happening with the coronavirus, with social distancing, everybody's stuck at home right now and you can't really go out, but, that's not necessarily a really bad thing. I know it sounds weird to say that, but, my philosophy is I always look at, the positive side of every situation. And even myself, I've been finding a lot of things about myself that I didn't know before, And one of those things is just being at home and being in the situation that you're in. I'm finding a lot of really useful things to do just around the house. I started working out, doing my workouts in my living room. We started cooking at home a lot more, so we're cooking every meal. We used to eat out. We're not going out as much, and we're getting a lot of work done while we're kind of here in quarantine, social distancing. We're getting a lot of online work done. We're teaching online workshops. We're working on our websites, our social media. We're getting things done that we always wanted to get done. Even myself, like I never grew up speaking my language, and I've been looking online and studying Cree, Nakiao language. We've been really trying to learn things that we didn't know before. And for me, one of the things I really wanted to do is I really wanted to reconnect with my language. So I've been messaging my friends online who are fluent Cree speakers, and I've been just asking them, like, how do I say this prayer? Can you teach me? I've been asking for stuff like that. Goodbye, Kavik. And then I've also been doing a lot of, just research into, Cree words, Cree saying, stuff like that. So these are things that I've always just wanted to do, but I never felt like I had enough time to do it. And finally, like, we have so much time on our hands now. So, we can use that to study. We can use that to learn things that we never knew before. So just use it to grow. You know what I mean? Use this time to learn, like take some online classes, finish your projects if you want to learn how to bead, if you want to learn how to make bannock, if you want to level up on your game, whatever you're doing, just use this time wisely and, make sure you make use of this time, because we're not going to get this much free time again, probably for a long time after this is all said and done with. So just try to be positive, try to find the good side to it, try to be healthy, remember to eat good, sleep good, treat your friends and your family with respect. Those are really important things to practice while we're in this time we're living in.
So I just wanted to talk about motivation, because in this time it can be really hard to stay motivated to do your schoolwork, to do really just anything. It's really easy right now to get caught up in just being complacent and using all this as an excuse to just do nothing and just chill out. I just wanted to say and to share with you this teaching of motivation and the difference between motivation and self-discipline, because that has really, really helped me along my journey, and I know for James as well. So when it comes to motivation, we can't rely on motivation, because motivation is like a really bad friend that's only going to be there for you when, like, through the good times. And motivation is not going to be there for you when you're feeling down, when you need it the most. Motivation is like, it'll only be there when you're feeling good, and you can't rely on something that's only going to be there for you when you're feeling good. Because what about when you're feeling down, or when you're feeling down and out? What are you going to rely on? And that one thing that you can rely on is self-discipline. So what self-discipline is knowing what you have to do and doing it whether you have motivation or not. And it's great on the days that you have motivation to do something, to get it done. It's awesome. It's like having like an energy drink or like a coffee that like helps you have more energy to push through it. But we can't rely on those things to get us through the hard times. We need to have self-discipline to do your homework, to go to the gym, to do whatever it takes to do what you need to do to make your dreams, make your goals attainable. And one thing that I think is really important for us is to, especially now that we have all this time, is to get really clear on what our goals and what our dreams are and what we want to be when we're older, where we want to be in 10 years from now. Because once we get clear on that, we can dissect it into a daily routine. So you can ask yourself, what would I have to do every single day to make my dreams a reality? So I encourage you guys to ask yourself that. What would I have to do every single day in order to get to where I want to go? So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. It's okay to not be okay as well. Like, it's okay if you're processing this time and it's a weird, hard time for you. It's fine if you want to just Netflix and hang out and eat cheesy poofs for a few days, but don't make that your everyday, all day routine. You have to work, you have to do things that are positive, you have to do things that are going to motivate you. It's important to just keep up with those healthy things, like exercising is very, very healthy, drinking water, eating good food, sleeping, being positive and being, happy is really, really important to just being healthy in general. And it's really important to practice those things. Even relationships. Right now is a really good time to practice relationships with your friends, with your family. I know it's hard sometimes getting along when you're stuck in a house full of people and you guys are all at each other's throats half the time. But it's really important to tell people during this time that you love them, that you care about them. Even your friends and family that you don't talk to very much, just send them a message. Say, hey, how are you doing? It's really important. Everything that you do, if you do it with love, if you do it with good medicine, only positive things can happen from that. So it's really important to use those in your daily life. Make it a habit. Whatever you're doing, try to do it with the best intention. Try to do it with positivity. Try to do it with love, with good medicine. It's so, so important. And I promise you, if you do that, good things will happen, no matter what it is. Anything you do, if you do it with good medicine, do it with love, the Creator will reward you, and it will come back to you in a good way.
And you may be wondering, like, who the heck are these two to be telling us this and that? But both James and I, we have been sober for many years. I know for myself, I have attributed much of my success up until this point to the fact that I've been sober for almost 7 years now. And James, over 15 years.
About 19 actually.
Yeah. So we actually decided to name our company Red Path Talent off of the term walking the red road, which is a phrase known as dedicating your life to sobriety, health, and wellness. So both James and I really believe in that, and really believe that walking the red path, walking the red road is really beneficial, has been beneficial for us, and we just want to help you guys step onto your own version of the red road, of the red path. Thank you guys so much for listening. We love you all so much. And keep up with us on redpathtalent.com or Red Path Talent on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes, and Facebook as well. So thank you so much again for watching. We're so, so happy to be here and to be able to share with you and just stay in touch during this time. We're going to be doing a performance now, so sit back. I'm going to do a little hoop dance, and Marika, she's going to do some nunchucks. All right, talk to you soon, everyone. Thank you very much. Examaga. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching with us. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Thank you. And I just wanted to teach you one Inuit word before heading out. It is Ilani Lu. We as a Nunavut people, we don't like to say goodbye, so we like to say see you later. And that is how we say see you later. So Ilani Lu, and hope to see you soon.
Ilani Lu, everybody.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. We love you.
We love you.
Hello, my name is Kiya Bruno and I'm 14 years old from Massachusetts, Alberta, and today we'll be singing a song called Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. I think that it's really important to preserve and revitalize our language, and I learned my language through music. I'm going to be singing it in English and Cree. Thank you and enjoy. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Mississippi, quise que me quise, espim sua, exan my spec, successinen, swasag na kakion, it must win, namoinik ponitin, kahasagetin, Mississippi, quise que me quise, espim suak, exan my spec, successinen, swasag na kakion, nimaswin, namoinik ponitin, kahasagetin, namoinik ponitin, kahasagetin. And I would like to thank my Muslim Wayne Jackson for helping me translate and learn the song.